Hey Sunny Crew, I'm Sam Candler, and today we are going to do a 20-minute full body bodyweight foundations performance program. Total mouthful, but if you know me, you know I'm gonna break it down for you. What we need today is just your body. That's what the bodyweight part means. We're gonna be working full body, meaning we're gonna work your upper body, your lower body, and your core, which connects the two. And then we're gonna be focusing on performance. So here we are gonna take our movements that we have perfected and we're gonna really put them to the test with a Tabata style interval. So what that means is we will be working for 20 seconds on an exercise and then a 10-second rest. We're gonna repeat that cycle 8 times for that exercise before leaving that completely behind and moving on to a whole different exercise. Now, if you're immediately thinking you just wanna close out of this and move on to another workout, hold on a second. I have you in mind for this workout. So I have made sure that we are not going to beat one exercise into the ground too much. There will still be variety in today's workout and it will be doable. Challenging, but doable. So we ready to go? We'll start warming up. And the warm up is gonna feel great because we are just going to retract and protract our shoulders. So when we retract, we squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then when we protract, we push them away and let our upper back round. So retract, squeeze, protract, push away. Now there's options here. We can retract and like pull, like we're doing a big heavy row, and then we can kind of give yourself a hug for the protraction. Whatever works for you, that's what we're gonna stick with here. I'm gonna reach and row. Here we go, row and reach. We're not here forever. We're just getting a little bit of fire in those shoulder blades. We're getting our rotator cuff muscles working, our rhomboids, our lats. You might even feel a little bit of your front delts over here. Yeah, and maybe even a stretch in your chest. All right, we've got 3, 2, 1, then we are into squats. So we are just going to inhale and pull ourselves down into a beautiful squat position, which looks like this. Exhale and come right back up. So you'll notice that here my knees stay out as I inhale, right? And they're gonna continue to stay out as I exhale. If you are struggling with that, imagine how you have a piece of newspaper underneath your feet. You're trying to rip that newspaper apart. So we're gonna do that as we lower down. I bet your knees stayed out. And then exhale on the way up. There's always tricks and secrets. So if you are not sure how to fix a problem, you talk to a knowledgeable eye or you message me. We'll get you straightened out, my friends. All right, couple more here. That's it. We're getting our heart rates up. We'll do 4, 3, picking up the tempo just a little, 2, last one. All right, then into some reverse lunges. So here, I'm just gonna take my right leg back till both legs are bent to about 90 degrees. I'm up on those right toes. I'll stand up and I'll switch. That's it. Now, same thing with the knees. They don't get to collapse in. This knee stays out. It's not over here, it's right out over my foot. That's it. Then ideally, we're pulling your hips back as we lower down. So that's the difference between an exercise that looks like this with my hips back and one where I'm really putting forward pressure on the knees. So pull those hips back, which each and every rep. We got 20 seconds. Slow, steady reps here. There's gonna be plenty of time for speed. Here we go. Keep moving. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we are on the ground into a plank. And we're gonna do reps here. So I want everyone to start in a kneeling plank. Tuck their tailbone under. You're on your elbows. You're just gonna lift up your knees and bring them right back down. Now, when you did that, did your butt go up like this? Did it look something like this? That's not what we're looking for. Keep your tailbone tucked. Lift, hold, pull your belly button to the ceiling. Right back down. Couple more here. These can be as slow as you need. That's it. Hang out here for a second if you need. Hang out here for a second if you need. This is just the warm up. Be friendly to yourself. For me, I'm gonna commit to 3 more reps. we go, there's 1. There's 2. Join me for this last one. And 3. All right, I deem you warmed up. So that means we get to start with the bread and butter of our program. So our first exercise, we're gonna do 20 seconds of squats, and then we're going to do a 20-second single leg stand. We'll do that, and then we'll go 20 seconds of squats and a 20-second single leg stand the other side. We're gonna repeat that until we've got a collective 8 rounds. So your squats we talked about, we know what a good squat looks like. We are here. We are never here. We are not here. Here. There's our good squat. Single leg stand, we have options. Maybe you're here for 20 seconds. It's gonna be harder than you think. Maybe you're here, whoa, for 20 seconds. Or maybe you alternate in between. See? I'm struggling and I'm the teacher. Okay, so with that, you ready? We start in 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds of squats, let's go. Your speed is up to you. I like to run fast and squat slow. Just how I am. We keep breathing here. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest, and if you thought, gosh, it was way too easy, stay with me. You ready? 3 seconds, we're on our single leg stand, and we'll go. For this one, I really am just gonna stand on this left leg. This is my show off leg. You may have one too. My left is like, does all of the balancing pretty darn good. Am I right? You'll see. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was that. No big deal. Back to our squats. This time I'm gonna do a side view just so you can see. Compare your form to mine. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember to inhale as you lower, exhale as you come up. There is an alternative to that you can inhale before you lower and hold, and exhale as you come up. As long as you're breathing, I'm happy. 3, 2, 1, that's it. Okay, so it's just 20 seconds of work at a time, 10-second rest. 10-second rest goes by fast because it's about done. 3, 2, 1, we're on our other leg. So maybe you're hinging, maybe you're flowing back and forth. For me, I look really stoic, but inside, I'm super, super proud of my right leg right now. Oh, this is celebration time. All right, 3, 2, 1. That was awesome. All right, that means I'm gonna make it a little harder on myself the next round. Ready? We go back to our squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. Right, I'm already kind of impressing myself. And hopefully you feel the same way. Maybe you came into this workout, not sure if you even wanted to do it. Now that you're moving, you're feeling it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Left leg again for me. I'm gonna go to the hinge and then stand right back up into that single leg stand. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Slow and steady wins on this one. There's definitely no room for speed. I think I have time for one more really awesome, really slow rep. So much happening in my foot and ankle. Rest. Okay, one more round of squats. One more round of balance. You ready? 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back to these power squats. I'm totally feeling it now. I guess when I said I squat slow and run fast, I was putting myself in a little box. I can squat fast too. Just make sure your form is good. Form matters way more than speed. 3, 2, 1. All right, true test here. Right leg hinge, single leg balance. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on, Samantha. I really find that my full name helps. I don't know why. It's maybe like when I was a kid, my mom would call me by my full name and I knew I better listen up. But usually she called me by one of my 7 siblings' names, so done. Okay, so that squat and single leg stand sequence is over. We have done the Tabata. We did 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. Now we hang out. Not for too long though. We have a whole nother series. This one's on the ground. So we're gonna alternate 2 different exercises here. We have a plank to downward dog, and then we have a Superman. So our plank to downward dog looks like this, and then this. That's it right here and right here. Our Supermans, you are flat on the ground. You have options as to where you put your hands, but I really like to work these muscles in my back by putting my hands back here. And now I'm really, I don't know if I still look like Superman anymore, maybe like a jet plane. I squeeze and then I lower down and I do it all again. It's important that this isn't an arch in your back, it's a squeeze of the glutes and a squeeze of the muscles between your shoulder blades. Got it? Good. We have 20 seconds of the plank downward dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to be able to look at you. So here we go. When I'm in my plank, I pull my shoulder blades down my back. Belly button pulls to the ceiling. I exhale into this downward dog. This might be a little bit juicy on your shoulders. That's cool. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we get into position for our Supermans. Now I didn't show you the other option. To really look like Superman, your arms are out there. If that feels good for you, do it. Ready? Go. We're up, we hold, we're down. Now if you feel compression of the lower spine, I need you to squeeze your glutes more and I need you to look down. How are we feeling? Squeezing your shoulder blades together? Squeezing your glutes together? All right, 3, 2, 1. Plank to downward dog again. Now if you have wrist issues, I will show you a variation. You'll be on your elbows. Ready? Let's go. Here's our elbow plank. I think this is called a puppy pose. It might be called a dolphin pose actually. I'm really not a yoga instructor. But anyway, it's something. And we're gonna do it. This way you can stay on your elbows and you can spare your wrists if that's an issue for you. 3, 2, 1, done. Anyone else really sweating? Good. Supermans. Ready, steady, go. Squeeze the glutes together, squeeze the shoulder blades together and back down. Now, if you are really working on the endurance here, if that's important to you, then you're just gonna hold. Maybe the entire 20 seconds. I'll join you. Only like 7 more seconds. You're squeezing your glutes. You're squeezing your shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. All right. We do it again. Plank to downward dog. And this time, of course, I had a challenge. Let's do a push-up. Ready? Let's go. Push up, plank, downward dog. Kind of good news and bad news here. With the push-up, each rep takes a little longer so you can do less. But, I mean, there's still a push-up, right? That's the bad news. And up. Okay, rest. 5 seconds till we've got those Supermans. And go. Who's your favorite Superman? Christopher Reeve actually lived rather close to where I grew up, so I'm gonna vote for him. What a story. What a story. He had horses, and I did too. And his farrier was a farrier for my horses too, so I feel like we were kind of best friends in a way that he had no idea. But anyways, I really liked him as Superman. Now, you ready? Last set. Take your variation and go. Push up, plank, downward dog. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're just a push up or just a plank, just a downward dog. Still pretty valuable. Maybe you're on these elbows, going to whatever baby dolphin puppy thing we're into. Last one. All right. Final 20 seconds of this Tabata. Back to those Supermans. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You know what? It's time for me to expand my boundaries. Oh, I'm gonna hold and down. I'm gonna do one more like that. I'm gonna squeeze with my arms back. I'm gonna bring them forward, but as I go, I start to feel that lower back, so I'm gonna squeeze my glutes real tight. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now's a really good time to towel off. This is real sweat. Oh dear, this is not Hollywood sweat. We ready for our final round? This one is really straightforward. We're gonna do split squats on our right for 20 seconds, then split squats on our left for 20 seconds. Back to the right, back to the left. Here's how they look. If I'm doing my right leg, my right foot is forward. My left foot steps back like I'm doing a lunge, but then my feet stay here. I'm up high on my back toes. I'm gonna pull my hips back, bend both knees till they're about 90 degrees, and straighten. I like a hip hinge in my split squats, which means that at the bottom, my hips are pulled back and my head is right over my shin. You might like to be a little bit more vertical, totally up to you. Now, I don't wanna waste any of my split squats on the demo. So, 8 seconds, we get started. Are we ready? Are we committed? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now it's up to you how fast you want to take these. You may notice that there's a little bit of a balance component here. That's cool, that's part of it. Here, I like to do this hinge because it really highlights my glutes, gets my glutes involved. Rest. We're gonna do the exact same thing, this time left leg forward. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, if you prefer to be more vertical, like this, now you're gonna get more quad. That's cool too. I like both of those muscles. Choose what serves you best. Maybe switch it up each round. Get to know how your body likes to move. 3, 2, 1, all right. We do it again. That was 2 rounds of the 8-round Tabata. We go again on the right in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Focus on quality here. Same thing as in our squats and our lunges. That front knee doesn't get to fall in. In fact, the back knee doesn't get to do weird stuff either. Straight down, straight up. Be in control. 3, 2, 1. All right, left. There is never a point at which you should just let gravity flop you down to the ground, right? We control our way down and we control our way up. That way we're working our core. We're working the same muscles that bring us up by controlling them on the way down too. All right, I know we're feeling this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, my booty is working. Is yours? So there is a chance, let's get right to your right side, let's go, that you don't feel your glutes working that much because we spend a lot of our lives sitting down, and when we do, our glutes kind of stop working. So what do? First of all, you think about activating that muscle. That'll help, and then you keep practicing. Rest. Sometimes in the trainer world, we call it gluteal amnesia. The thing is, your glutes remember. You just have to remind them that they remember. Let's go. To the left. We are almost done here. We got this. 10 seconds. Less work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have one more round. My commitment to you is I'm gonna do these ones like a little bit rapid fire. Wanna join me? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, what did I tell you? Form matters more than speed. But if you can do both, come on. Let's go. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, left side for all the glory, and we done. 3, 2, 1. Same speed here that you did on your other side. I like to try to treat our sides as equally as possible. Come on. We breathe. We're on our last 10 seconds. of our workout before we stretch. Come on. 3, 2, 1. That's done. They feel done. We are going to stretch with a figure 4 stretch on the ground. You get to sit down. And I want you to lay down. Your heart rate is probably up like mine is. Just keep your chest open. But from this position, left foot flat on the ground. I'm gonna lean back a little to bring my right ankle onto my left knee. Then from here, I'm gonna roll my shoulders back and kind of push my chest forward into a nice glute stretch. Here I feel it good and juicy on the right leg. So what do you think? It's a tough format, but it's also kind of cool. It's encouraging because just when you were getting so sick of, say, the plank downward dogs, we didn't see them again. We got them all done, quick and concise. The Tabata is a super efficient modality of working out. It's not the only way, and it's part of a very complete program, but I recommend incorporating it in on your next walk, 20 seconds fast, 10 seconds slow, 8 times on your next bike ride, or even your next conditioning session. All right, team, thank you so very much. I had a blast working full body Tabata performance with you. I hope you have enjoyed this foundation series. I cannot wait to see you soon, Sunny family. Bye-bye.